Hello! Hi there! It's me! It's Dave! Or the Jaded Rabbit. Yes, very jaded indeed. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly for joining along for what is going to be a very crazy live stream. As you can tell from the title, Manya pets the Meow-Meow. So we have completed a number of dates in this JRPG, Xenoblade Chronicles, but I'm still not done. And the thing that was stopping me before was that I didn't want to equip a cat as my pet. But now I put some pussy as my pet. And now we can go on the rest of the dates. Which would be really nice. I would like to get the fucking dates out of the way. Oh, wow. System update? No, we'll just start software. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Save? Oh, okay, good. We did make a save. So let's try online. Can we still get online? Do we have to do system update? Hey, it works. Okay, that's good. Yeah, just so many effing flipping dates. I want to get it all out of the way, but it's so stupid. Oh, but we got Owl completed. Look, he's 5 out of 5 hearts. That means we don't have to play with him again. Actually, no, that doesn't mean that. We still need to play with him because I didn't get all of his battle points. He needs battle points. And I equipped all of my members in the wrong order. Okay, so Elma, Alexa, Liesel. Okay. So I guess let's get to it. Let's go on some dates. Shit. Who do we see? Oh, there's a date here. Oh, it's Mia. Honestly, I love the dates with Mia. She's always doing something strange at odd hours.
Hey, listen.
Oh, look, there she is. She doesn't appear late night. Oh, I guess this is why, because she's petting the Meow-Meow. Oh, I forgot. So all of these dates are gonna feature cats. I mean, interesting pose for Mia, but I see she's playing with the cat, so I guess let's talk to her. How's it going, Chief? What is this angle? What is going on here? What were the developers thinking? How's it going, Chief? This is your kitty cat, right? Aw, man, lucky. I wish I had a pet. I've never had one. Not even when I was a kid, but I guess there's nothing stopping me now, huh? So what do you think I should get? Yeah, let's tell her to get a little fluff ball alien. Nopon aren't pets, Chief. Although I did give that Tatsu Nopon of yours a can of tuna once. Thing followed me around for the rest of the day. Okay. Still, you can't treat Nopon like pets. They're people just like us, or for the most part. Still, I hear that I can't get any pet without official permission first. You've done all sorts of great things, Chief, so you probably didn't even need to apply for permission. But old Mia is starting from square one. Mia is so... I love Mia. She's so funny, yeah. That means I have to complete 1,000 Blade missions and own a house. That just gets me an interview. Mia, what the fuck kind of lies are this? 1,000 missions and a house? No one's owning a house in this economy. Not to mention that this little kitten is a state-of-the-art precision piece of machinery. I thought it was like biological. I didn't think it was like robot. You know what? When I feel lonely, I'm just gonna come bug you at your floor of the barracks and ask to pet your cat. Okay. Wants to pet my cat. Be seeing you, Chief. Probably more than you'd like. Animal shelter. That was the name of this conversation. Animal shelter. Okay. All right. More Meow-Meow endeavors. All sorts of foolishness. Hey, DB. Hello. How's it going? Okay, so who do we have to talk to over here? Oh, it's Celica. Is she like trying to talk to the cat? What is she doing? She's jerking off the cat. Like Doug was jerking off the dog. Ugh, gross, Doug. What a surprise to cross paths with you here, Cumsicles. I hope you are doing well. Wonder about the cat, or wonder about Rock. I'm gonna ask her if she's been petting the cat. I most certainly have. I was just exploring the commercial district when I happened across this cat. It was so cute, I couldn't help but follow it. That led me to here. The craftsmanship on this cat is truly exceptional. What the hell, is the cat a robot? I couldn't believe it when Lynn told me it was artificial. It is artificial? It appears completely real to the eye as well as touch, and it's just as moody and mischievous as a live cat. Wait, but what does she know about live cats? Yeah, were there cats on her world? Boast that the cat is an exemplar of human ingenuity. We're going to inquire. Yes, just as we look slightly different from humans, so did our cats differ slightly from yours. It is certainly a stunning and mysterious coincidence. Oh, so like I guess the ancient alien race that created Elma's race and the Clue race and the human race, they must have always had cat races, cat breeds as pets. Our worlds were so far apart, you know, yet they were home to two species as similar as yours and mine, as well as two cute cat-like species. Could you imagine cat aliens? I mean, like, we already have cat aliens in this game, but could you imagine like pet alien cats? I'm not sure. It's a lot. Okay, so I see there's a heart. Let's go get it. We're getting these dates. Chill Nation. Hey, Jaded Mommy. But wait, Chill Nation. You're not green. Are you the imposter, Chill Nation, or are you the real deal? Where's the fucking heart to heart? Where's my date? It's not here. Is it on the roof? Oh, it looks like it's on the roof. Okay, but where is she? So let's change it to night. Where's she be? Oh, she's up here. she's with Rock. And they're like looking at the sky. Okay, Celica, let's hear what you have to say.
Good evening.
A fine evening to you, Cumsicles. Why are these girls all on the ground looking up at me? Why do straight guys like to see girls on the ground looking up at them? It's so weird. A fine evening to you, Cumsicles. Rock and I were just enjoying a bit of stargazing. The night sky of Mira is really quite beautiful. Ask where Celica's home planet is located? Lament disappointment that Earth is not among these beautiful stars. I'm gonna inquire. Who cares about Earth? My home planet? I've seen pictures of Earth, so I know that my planet bears a slight resemblance to yours. But I have no idea where it is in relation to here. It could be circling any of the stars above, or perhaps it's too far away to be seen at all. Celica, how smart are you? If you could return to Earth, would you? Say that you feel no particular urge to return. Nod your head slowly. I'm gonna deny. Let's go to outer space and beyond. Could that be because you lost your memory? Poor Rock doesn't have a home world, and frankly, I'm not even sure if mine still exists. Well, I think we share the same feelings. Let us leave it at that. I quite like this fair city. Perhaps we should just stay here forever with all of you. After all, this is now the home that I yearn to protect with all my heart. Weird angles. I'm not sure I enjoy these angles. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Oh, I'm excited for this one. This one doesn't require a cat. But I saved it because I thought it was really ridiculous. Okay, we got our girls. Let's change the time. I think it needs to be early morning. They make some really crazy animations for this stuff. Here's this one. I couldn't believe what I was watching here. Look at him. So like in the game they like to say, I don't know, like he has like supreme form, he is the most fit. Look at what he's doing. He's giving it to the floor ever so consistently. Look at what he's doing. Oh my god, he's doing that all with one hand. Oh my god, he's so strong. What is this? I don't need to impersonate Chill Nation. I hated MK1. Oh, okay. Actually, I just thought it was funny cumsicles. Chill Nation is very funny. Yes, Duan, I agree. Chill Nation is the most hilarious. Okay, so yeah, I love this animation for this guy. That's all. Let's see what he's saying. Oh, he doesn't look up at me. Aww. Okay, Cumsicles, what are you doing here? Damn it all, I can't believe you've discovered my secret training regimen. I worked so hard to conceal it from my rivals, but I suppose there's nothing to be done about it now. So go ahead, make it your own, steal all of my ideas. I will find a new and better way to stay ahead of you. But while we're on the subject, what do you consider to be the secret to success? That's strange. All the while, he's talking to me and he's just looking down at the ground. Say that luck is the key factor. Say that one's ability or spirit is the key factor. I'm going to say luck. Luck, you say? I see. Well, I cannot deny the value of such a thing. Certainly, some of those in high places achieve their positions through the capricious whims of Lady Fortune. What? Despite a clear lack of ability. I'm not speaking of you, of course, but I fear I must disagree, for I do not consider luck to be the key factor in success. It is ability, above all else, that determines success. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, alright. So I guess talent is the most important thing in charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. One must prioritize increasing their abilities, even if the effort is great and the results small. What? That sounds so ridiculous. Even if the effort is great and the result is small. That is why I developed my training regimen. Well, he looks like he's like an excellent top. Whatever this training regimen is that he's doing, it looks like it's preparing him well. I do not see New LA as a place for rest and relaxation, but rather as a forge upon which to temper my skills. After all, it seems my rival is honing his own skills at an alarming rate. Therefore, I must work all the harder to compensate. God, he's a tryhard. So now he wants our secret? Say that stuff just happens, it's nothing special. Say that credit belongs to Alma. Claim that your success comes from finishing a great number of missions. I don't know. Is that honesty? Because I don't think doing a great number of missions makes you better. I'm gonna say it's Elma. Oh, Elma likes that response, of course. How very like you to say that. It's true, you are certainly lucky to have a skilled commander such as Elma, but she sees you as a trusted comrade as well. No reasonable person would waste effort propping up a comrade who failed to pull his weight. I cannot believe I'm saying this to my rival, but you are who you are because of your own strength and ability, not hers. Or perhaps your humility is your secret, or part of it at least. I will study it, then in hopes that it will lead me to emulate your success. Farewell for now. He did that all while doing, like, one-handed push-ups. What the fuck? LOL, he's so intense. HB. Okay. Let's go pet some more Meow-Meows. Sweet. There's a new Michael on GH. Oh my god. Really? Is he younger? Is that why they got rid of him? Did they get a younger one? Oh, it's Fry. I used to really like Fry, but I don't know. I just don't use him anymore. Okay, let's see what this cat is doing. This cat is licking its it's licking itself. Why is he watching the cat lick itself? This is so gross. Why did they animate this? Damn. Okay, so let's see what he's saying. Get out of here, you fluffy, filthy little flurball. I can't read. There's too many F's. Fluffy, filthy? There's no fluffy. I'm making up shit. Get out of here, you filthy little furball. You ate all my goddamn jerky. Wait, the cat eats jerky? This is exactly why I hate cats. Oh, sorry if I was rude to your pet there. I'm just a dog person, and say if they can make a mimiosomes of dogs, why not make one with the brains of a military dog? Slap some armor on it and let it explore Mira with us. Its sense of smell would be way better than ours. So he's imagining some sort of like super dog. Super doggo? What the fuck? Worry that it would be eaten. Agree that it would be fun to explore Mira with a dog. When I was traveling around in this game, never once did I think, I need more dog in this. So I'm gonna say it would probably get eaten. Yeah, I suppose war dogs have been trained to deal with humans, but not so much tyrants. In fact, the indigents might try to target it first, and losing a dog in the line of duty would be the worst. Just the worst. I had a foxhound back on Earth, you know. Little guy died when I was 10 years old, and I cried so much you wouldn't believe it. Of course, Fogg didn't seem sad at all. He was afraid of dogs, actually. So he never went anywhere near him. I know, right? Shocker. Yeah, I couldn't bear the thought of watching a dog I loved get eaten by an indigent. Sure, it would be a mimiosome, but once you name it and start caring about it, what's the difference? I guess we got a lot of work to do before we'll be able to explore Mira with our pooches. But maybe once we've wiped all the dangerous critters off the face of the planet. Oh my god, is he any worse than the main baddie who wants to kill everything? Well, it's my day off, so I ain't lifting a finger. But I'm counting on you to get out there and make Mira safer, cumsicles. Oh my word. Dave, does Steffi Cat lick itself, or do I like it? I don't like it. I do not like it. Whatever you're asking Duan, I definitely don't like it. Oh my god, Duan. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see. Heart to heart. So Elma, Cat, and Nighttime. So we need to release Elma. And then we need to change it to Nighttime. And then more dates. Oh my god. Oh, look at her. She's like really down there petting the kitty. And the kitty's meowing. It's going meow. What am I doing? I'm playing with this cat. I figured that was kind of obvious. Yeah, but it's a euphemism. You're petting the kitty cat. Do I not seem like the animal-loving type to you? Believe it or not, I had a pet Siamese on Earth. On my days off, she would crawl onto my lap and let me stroke her chin while I enjoyed a good book. Petting cats always reminds me of life on Earth. What about you? Does interacting with pets remind you of anything? Say it makes you suspect that you had a pet on Earth. Shake your head. Confess it doesn't remind you of anything special. I'm gonna go with shake your head. I don't care. Oh, right. Well, you did lose your memories in the crash after all. I suppose it's possible that you did have pets and simply don't remember. If so, perhaps pets could serve as a kind of trigger to recovering your lost memories. Might I ask you another question? Just a matter of personal curiosity. What animal do you think makes the best pet? I'm gonna say I'm an Alma person. That's interesting. You know I'm not a pet, right? So why on earth would you even say that? Perhaps this is another symptom of the damage your Mimiosome just suffered in the crash. Not she's saying I have brain damage. Not that they request to perform a disassembly so they can analyze my components. Damn it, Elma. Don't worry, it's a routine procedure for severe mental damage. I pissed her off. Oh my god, she's telling me that I have severe mental damage. I'll make sure they do a thorough job of cleaning out your skull. Fuck Elma. That's great. I love it. Oh my god. Why they have to be so funny? Dave is playing with Steffi's cat. Dave is super anti-kitty. I am. LOL. Yes, LOL indeed. Okay, alright, so let's head over here. It seems like that Big Blue is playing with some cat as well. Oh, you know what? We'll add Elma back to our party. Elma got me. I don't remember if I had given like the correct response. Saying that you're an Elma person is not the correct response. But it was funny. What's he doing? Is he talking to the cat? Like, what's going on here?
Oh, now this is embarrassing.
A fine day to you, my friend. Look at the way this cat is staring at us with such expectant eyes. Perhaps it is aware that it has reached its peak of quality and is eager to be cooked and eaten? Yeah, sure. In certain cultures, I'm sure it's very delicious. Insist that cats aren't food. Explain to Elle that the cat is probably just hungry. Where's the part where we could just let's fry it up? Where's that option? Where's the fried cat option? Okay, explain to Elle that the cat is probably hungry. So that expression is used to extract food from humans? How interesting. We must admit that we have yet to make a proper study of these creatures, and there is much we do not understand. For example, we are confused as to why humans regard these creatures with affection, while showing little regard to others, such as chickens. Yeah, maybe we should all have pet chickens instead of cats. At least eggs wouldn't be so expensive. Are some to be eaten and others not? On what basis do you make that distinction? Answer that different cultures have different... Exactly! Because some people gonna eat that cat. How interesting. So even within humanity, different cultures create different rules. It's also terribly vague and difficult for us xenoforms to understand. Perhaps that is typical of humanity. Well, different strikes for different blokes, as you say. Oh, I'm gonna stroke a bloke tonight. Not that we're stroking blokes, dude. Dude, you totally... You made that phrase more gay. I love it. This diversity seems to be one of humanity's defining features. For example, our inventions occasionally have minor defects that may lead to suboptimal user experiences, such as electrocution or severe burns. Yes, when we upset a Manon, we give the complainant a pizza and all is forgiven, but humans are seldom mollified by cheese-covered dough discs. I don't know. One of the humans that I know seems really addicted to pizza. So yeah, you could probably persuade him. But ultimately, humanity is stronger for such diversity. It's what gives you such limitless potential. Yada yada yada. Who cares, Al? Eat the cat. Kitty chat. Yes, please. Eat the cat. Okay, so who are we dating next? Oh, it's Murderess. Everyone's just playing with my Meow-Meow. They want to pet it. Oh, look. The cat's on top of the car. Okay. Strange. Let's see what she's saying. I'm trying to get a good angle here. Don't look so surprised, Cumsicles, and close your mouth before something flies into it. Yes, it's true. Even I enjoy the company of animals. After slogging around with wretched humans all day, the serenity of a friendly pet is just what I need. Or do you think I should only pet pure breed cats? Say that Murderess seems like the refined cat type. Tell the Murderess that mangy strays fit her perfectly. Yeah, she could rock with a mangy stray. Why not? Feral, smelly. That might indeed be the right pet for who I am now. But a stray cat would just make me lonely. They're always wandering off somewhere. And when you come home, they're gone. You can't help but worry about what happened to them. I think that's why I'd rather have a dog. Actually, what I really want is a manservant. She wants a manservant? Ask the Murderess if that would help her revive the family name. Say that you're available for the servant gig. We'll offer. I had a feeling you'd be interested. Once we've acquired a house, you'll live and work on the premises. Why am I now her manservant? Not that she wants... No. But I'll allow you to accompany me outside of the home for blade missions, assuming that all the dusting has been completed to my satisfaction. Man, if I had a manservant to do all the dusting at my house, I would be happy. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, I wish I had a manservant to do all the dusting. I hate dusting. My house would be a lot less dusty if I had a manservant. Ah, what a pleasant thought. I know you were only joking, but it delighted me all the same. Thank you. Gross. You know, some dudes would be like totally into being her manservant. That's not for me. Tis not for me. Okay, so I see we have to go here. Is Steffi's cat smelly? Is Steffi's cat smelly? Yeah. Don't you think she has a smelly kitty cat? I do. Ah, my perspective. We need the camera. Oh, it's fog. The Meow-Meow is purring at him. What is he doing? Why does he look like a zombie? Why does he look like he's ready to get it up the ass? Oh, Cumsicles, hello. Dot 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 dot. Inquire how his day is going. Ask if he likes cats. Me? No, not at all. Actually, I despise the wretched creatures. I agree. But they started it. They're always cruel to me. For example, if I were to turn my gaze from this one for even a moment, I know it would leap at me and slash my face repeatedly with its evil, evil claws. Exactly. That's exactly what it would do. Back on Earth, the common house cat, or Felis catus, was ever a nemesis of mine. Is that correct? Felis catus? Is that true? What on earth? You know what? Now I'm searching it. I want to know. Fearless cat. Oh my god, it's true. It seems so stupid. I couldn't believe it's real. Okay, not catus. Fearless catus. I learned something. I'd hoped things would be different here. After all, the Manon and Nopon have different languages, but for some reason we all understand each other. So with that in mind, I was trying to establish a form of meaningful communication with the local cats. He's trying to talk to the cats? Fog, you're fucking stupid. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to be working out. However, why do you think cats and I aren't capable of understanding each other? Speculate that a cat's meow doesn't contain words. Say that Fog may meet a cat he can understand one day. We're going to encourage. I suppose that's a possibility. I certainly haven't conducted my experiment on all the cats here in Mira. One day I may indeed meet a cat who has no interest in using my face for a scratching post. I will hold that hope in my heart throughout my remaining years on this planet. Strange hope. Strange hope indeed. Okay, so where is the next one? Oh, here. But we're not at the right time. Oh, we can't do this when we don't have a dog. Wow, I thought I had done all the dog dates, but I guess I didn't because I didn't complete everything for HB. I saw Mia standing in front of a home looking troubled. Okay, is she looking troubled? She's looking like she wants to go inside the house.
Oh, I see.
Hi there, Chief. I was just staring at the scenery here. Really brings back a lot of the old memories. This looks a lot like the LA suburb where I used to live back on Earth. My parents were both adventurers, so they were away a lot. But whenever they came back, they'd always be throwing a big rockin' party in the front yard. Her parents, by the way, are two dudes. She has gay dads. Those were really happy times for me. They tell me tales of their expeditions, ask me what I'd been doing at school, but one day they went out to climb a mountain and didn't come back. Everything changed after that. Our house used to be so happy, you know, but once they were gone, the place just seemed really sad. So now the scenery just makes me feel, I don't know, it's just a swirl of happy memories and painful ones. Like one of those ice cream cones with 2 flavors. Just makes me nostalgic, I guess. Tell Mia that you are sure she will make her own happy memories in the city. Oh yeah, let's ask more about her parents. My parents, didn't I just tell you all about them? Well, again, they were adventurers. They were actually sort of famous back on Earth. They even summited Mount Everest a couple of times. But my parents gave up adventuring for a while after I was born, mostly to raise me. But wait, did they have a surrogate, or were you like in vitro? Like, did you grow up in a test tube? Then once I was older, they got back into it. I was 15 years old when it happened. The mountains they were climbing wasn't an especially difficult one. They managed to make contact after reaching the summit, but on the way down, they just vanished. Like in a puff of smoke, you know, into thin air. That sounds terrible. What a sad story. Oh, look, she talks about it. Yeah, I really miss my dads a lot. Yeah, see, she has gay dads. I told you. She misses her gay dads who went up in a puff of smoke when they were coming down the mountain. What the fuck? Huh? Did I not mention that part? Well, yeah, I had 2 dads. And they were both pretty great. Aww. Aw, her gay dads. Brooklyn Quartermain had a baby with Dante 22 years ago. I guess Dante had fun with Brooklyn's car. Oh my god. Dante had Brooklyn Quartermain's purring. But wait. 22 years ago, Dante wasn't even in the show, was he? Actually, he might have been. I don't remember.
Guess what?
Oh my god, so many dates. I want them to be over. Oh, it's Murderess. And she's on top of, where are we? A balcony? Welcome to House Effinger. Yeah, her last name is like middle finger, Effinger. What on earth? Ask the murderess if she bought this house. Laugh at the murderess's joke. I wasn't joking. I used all the money I saved up doing blade work to buy this humble abode. After all, how can I revive House Effinger without a house? Even a small one will do for starters. It wasn't easy to get this place, let me tell you. It required the assistance of many people. Do you remember that day when you forced your way into an important business meeting of mine? The man with whom I was negotiating had some trust issues with little old me. But once he saw the famous cumsicles, he changed his tune. He wasn't even willing to sell me this house. The next hurdle was applying to Blade Command for permission to complete the purchase. Looking at the rules, I was in a less than favorable situation. They were about to deny me, actually. But then, old Grandpa Stash decided to weigh in. Oh my god. Hey, if it gets that psychopath out of the administrative district, I'm all for it. And then he approved my request. Wow, that man infuriates me. Regardless, he has my gratitude. Thanks to him, I've taken the first steps to my family's resurgence. I'll grow this to a bigger house, to a mansion, and then I'll buy the entirety of Ishmael Hills. Oh my god. So instead of Beverly Hills, we've got Ishmael Hills because they're Muslim or something. Bulldoze it and build an appropriately splendid estate. Offer to help murderess in any way you can. Offer to invest in the house and live with the murderess. Yes, let's live together. Interesting. If I knew you'd actually assist me in my goals, I'd welcome the company, but I'm not entirely convinced of your good intentions. Wow, she doesn't trust me. She thinks that I want to bang. Wow, okay. But I'm gay, I don't want to bang. Okay, so we have more? Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, let's go over here. Well, it's Brooklyn's mom covered up everything.
Hey.
I'm trying to remember who's her mom. Olivia should find out. And then beat Dante's ass. Oh my god, what's Fog doing? Fog, what are you doing? You're like so strange.
Look at the stars.
Oh, hello, Cumsicles. He said look at the stars. He's looking at the ground. Dot, 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 dot. Lots of dots. Ask what he's doing. Speculate if he's counting the ants. Oh my god, he is counting the ants. These ants are every bit as resilient as the ones on Earth. There wasn't a single ant on the white whale, and yet Mira's ants have already found their way here and managed to construct a nest. And now these tiny creatures live in this giant city. It's that thought that led me to observe them. Claim that humans are every bit as resilient as the ants. Join Fog in celebrating these amazing creatures. I fucking hate ants. so I chose both. But it seems like that made him happy. I don't really care if that makes him happy or not. Okay, so we did like so many days. But there's still more. Let's go over here. Dante never knew Lois. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember now. Lois. All the lies, Dave. What do you mean lies? Chill Nation, what do you mean? Chill Nation 1. I should clarify. What do you mean? What lies?
Dog.
Oh, hello, cumsicles. ... I was just thinking about how good these hot dogs look and smell, I suppose. Okay. Sure, let's give him a hot dog. No, thank you. That's a very generous offer. But my brother would be furious at me. What? I have a lot of anxiety issues around strangers, and my brother says I have to get comfortable doing things like talking to shopkeepers and ordering food. What are you gonna do when you're 30 or 40 years old, he says. What if you still can't do this crap by yourself? Oh my god. So, like, I feel like the awkward younger Gen Alpha, Gen Z who can't socialize with people. Like, the Japanese were sort of dealing with these weird-ass people who would just stay in their rooms and watch anime all day long for a very long time. And it seems like that kind of, like, cultural decline from Japan has been exported here to, like, the West. But it's taken, like, hold much stronger, I feel. So many children are so weird. They don't talk. They're just strange. I'm thinking of, like, my nephew. He's very strange. I've given it a lot of thought, and while I don't think that's necessarily wrong, it is worth noting that this body is a mimeosome, so I can probably just pretend to be this young for as long as I want. Okay, let's ask him what he does when he returns to his old body. Probably, okay, and agree that Fog is probably right about that. Yeah, we'll just agree. See, exactly. I'll just continue to be the same kid who can't buy a hot dog by himself for the next century. Or two, or whatever. What a lame wad. Yeah, go pretend to be a kid. Geez, it sounds kind of pathetic when I put it like that. I'm just gonna muster up the courage and go buy that hot dog. So much conversation over a fucking hot dog. So we had a date with a dude who couldn't buy his own fucking hot dog. Great. Great. That's what I like in my men's. Insecurity and uncertainty. And the inability to buy a fucking hot dog. Oh, it's so delightful. Okay, let's see what Big Blue is saying. He's like negotiating, bartering with a dude.
Fancy of you to meet us here.
Ah, my dear friend Cumsicles, we hoped you'd come by today. We just signed a major distribution deal with a food manufacturer. I bet you're wondering which of our inventions would be of interest to a food company. Well, let us tell you, it's a low-calorie, highly addictive medicinal salsa made entirely out of Locan Mirin fruits and vegetables, including kase beans, charupa leaves, and crayon jelly. It has virtually no calories, helps regulate blood sugar, while promoting good intestinal health. What is this, Ozempic? Alien Ozempic? Its flavor profile is so complementary with processed meats, it makes hot dogs exponentially more delicious when applied as a topping. So delicious, in fact, that test subjects will eat as many hot dogs as you will give them in a single sitting. Why is this about... Why is this about hot dogs? OMG, J4, doing some house shopping, wish me luck. I need it in this market. I'm praying for you, brother. I think it's easier to buy a house south of the border than it is north. Maybe I'll come move to Trump land. Where should I move to in Trump land? Where would be most welcoming? Alabama. That's where I'm going to. Alabama's just a slight step up above Ontario in terms of GDP. So we'll go with that. Thinking about how good those cakes look and smell. Oh my god, Chill Nation 1. What the fuck? You didn't even bring up Justin Trudeau. Oh no, I'm sorry. Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau. Aw. Good luck, J4. Yes, good luck, my brother. I hope you do get a wonderful place. I'm not sure for, like, I don't know what I want to do. Buy new or, like, buy old? I'm not sure. Hard to tell. Okay. Well, are you impressed? We know how much we value your opinion. Express jealousy over how much money L will make. Express concern that people will overeat hot dogs. Suggest that L develop a pizza sauce for the Manon. The representatives from the food company made the same request. They said that the Manon pizza market is bigger than the human hot dog market by a factor of 20. But it's not like as if we set out to make a low-calorie, highly addictive medicinal salsa. It was just a flute. Oh my god, not a skin flute. A lucky accident, they say. So we decided it'd be best to take our time and start selling the salsa. After all, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single successful niche market product launch. What? No one said that ever. Hello. LOL. What strange encounters we are having here. Oh, it's Fry. And he's talking to a prone.
Hey, give me another.
Hey, Cumsicles. Care to join us? I was having a drink with my new Rothian friend here. Oh, it's not a prone. It's one of the kitty cat aliens. He was telling me how tough it is to be the eldest son in a Rothian family. Lots of responsibility, having to inherit the family name and sword and all that. I had it pretty rough too. When I was born, it was just me, but then one day, out of the blue, everyone said I had to start acting like a big brother. Worse, my little brother was better than me at just about everything. That's how I got all bitter and ended That's how I got all bitter and ended up the way I am today. Cause he got a little brother. His little brother is the cause for all of his misery. Oh my word. So how about it? If you were in our situation, which brother would you rather be? Older or younger? Neither. Aw, come on. You don't mean that. You don't remember stuff from before you got here, right? So you've probably forgotten your family. Well, trust me, even when you hate him, it's good to have a brother. I guess, but like, does it necessarily have to be blood brother? ... Not especially when his life became bitter and upset once he got a little brother. Doesn't sound great. It doesn't sound great. It doesn't sound like good advertising. I don't want it. Okay, so we got another one here. But we gotta change it to morning. Wow, so many fucking dates. I'm getting worn out. This kitty cat is getting worn out. I would just move to Vermont. Call me an imposter, Jaded Mommy? Okay, you're an imposter. LOL. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's Alma.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Cumsicles, what a coincidence. Are you interested in cars? For some reason, there's like a recurring theme in all of these dates about cars. I'm gonna say I don't care. Is that right? I'm hardly an expert on the topic, but the cars here seem different than the ones I knew on Earth. I have a gearhead friend who used to use all kinds of crazy car jargon when he drove me around in his classic car. White walls, glass packs, supercharged Hemi, rack and pinion steering, stuff like that. I have no idea what any of that means. His car was really old-fashioned and it stalled all the time. But I think it gave me an appreciation for the history of the automobile. What? Made me feel like cars were more than just a bunch of bolts and metal. Huh. Boast that your first car was steam-powered. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Is that so? You must know a great deal about cars in that case. I'm sure. How is a car gonna be steam-powered? I'm sure humanity didn't just up and decide to switch to gasoline overnight, after all. Technology always evolves to make use of the tools available to it. But if humanity thrives on this planet, the cars we now see in this city will be considered classics one day themselves. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh yeah. I can't wait for the day that people call the Cybertruck from Elon Musk a classic. Because then it'll be old and forgotten. Old and forgotten. Okay, so, you know what? That's enough dates. We're done. We did lots of dates today. Lots of petting the kitty cat. Hopefully you had some fun with me. It was too much kitty cat petting. Actually, do we have any more pet dates? I think our pet dates are done. Oh no, we have the one dog pet date. Yeah. Wow. Wow. We're actually like getting towards the end of all of these dates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6? 6 more dates and we're done. Wow. Insane. But yes. Really had some fun with you here today. I really do like these dating mechanics that they try to put into these games. I think this one needed more romance. Less talk. But I take it wherever I can get it, I guess. Leave a like or get the fuck out. Live stream is over. If you really enjoyed it, please consider supporting the channel by joining the Jaded Bunny family. Much love to all of my brothers and sisters in the Jaded Bunny fam. But lots of love to J4. I'm praying for you, brother. I hope you get the house of your dreams. But lots of love to all of you guys here. Thank you. Duan, Chill Nation 1 is obsessed with that Poom Poom on Steffi. Okay, how nice. So nice that we got that. Love you all so much, my friends, and praying that you're having a fabulous day. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.